I'm Christy Moritz. I am an actress. I'm currently enrolled at UNO for theater and film school.
What was your first job and how'd you get that gig?
My first job was back in 2005, little known movie called Local Color. I submitted online and then I was chosen to be a cocktail waitress for an art event. And it was very exciting because it was a little cast, so we got to eat with the big dogs, one of them being Hellboy, who sat right across from me while he ate his lunch, and I was like totally geeked out and wanted to be in film ever since.
So why do you still work in the film industry?
I still work in the film industry because it's fun. You meet a lot of people. It's never a dull moment. It's always something different. It's just amazing, and I love the whole entertainment aspect of life in general.
What has been the most challenging thing about working on movie sets and then going to school for film and theater?
Working on movie sets and going to theater school is a little bit different. You have to wear different hats. You got to put your theater cap on and then your film cap. You know, in theater you got to be exaggerated and elaborate, and in film you have to tone it down a bit. So you have to learn that little balance.
How do you prep for performances? Is it the same or?
I prep for performances basically the same way. I just want to know my lines and be fresh at the moment. Like, do your monologue. I don't like preparing too much. I don't like going over it over and over again, because by the time you actually do it, it seems forced, and you know, you've been doing it a certain way the whole time, and you need to be more in the moment. So I just know my lines, want to go out there and deliver.
What was the project that you learned the most from?
Project I learned the most from was The Librarian, Judas Chalice. I was picked from background one day. The lead stand-in was sick for the main actress, and I happened to fit the height requirement. So they pulled me aside, and I met Jonathan Frakes as soon as I got my little name tag. He's, you know, shaking my hand. It was very cool, very awesome. Noah Weil was also on there. They were both very accommodating. I learned a lot from them, and also the other stand-in, you know, giving me pointers and having to do their scene basically before they did it. It was very informative and a good learning experience, and it was fun. We ended up on Bourbon Street, and I took a picture on both their laps, so it was very worthwhile.
So what was your most recent project?
My most recent project, B-horror movie called Shark Exorcist. It should come out on DVD very soon. It was very fun time. Very, very awesome experience.
How was your reception from the fans?
Horror fans are great. They like want to meet you, get your autograph, take pictures with you. They're so like loving and accommodating. Like, even before they see the movie, they're all up in it. So they're awesome.
What's the best thing about working in horror?
Best thing about working in horror is the fun of it. Having to stab a person, or, you know, throw them off a cliff and get squirted with blood. It's freaking awesome, and definitely stuff you can't do in real life, so it's fun.
Alright, so that being said, what's your favorite horror movie and why?
My favorite horror movie, it's more of a comedy. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I love Elvira. Cassandra Peterson is like a comedy genius in my book. It's very campy, over the top, and my kind of humor, so that would be my favorite horror movie.
Alright, so if you could work with any actor or actress, who would it be?
If I could work with any actor or actress, I think I would say Patrick Stewart, another Star Trek guy. But Shakespearean actor who can give you all these pointers and really knows how to act, and then some guy that's down to earth and, ready to hang out with you. I think he would be so great to work with.
What motivates you to become an actor? What's your why?
What motivates me to become an actor is the medium in itself, the comedians that came before me, Mary Tyler Moore, Carol Burnett, Lucille Ball, like those great comedians. They, touched me, got me through horrible times in my life, and just made me want to be in this industry. They, it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. They're hilarious, and, I just want to be like that for someone else.
What about upcoming projects? Where can we?
My upcoming project is going to be Cannibal Cop, also a B-horror movie. It should be very interesting. We should film it soon in New Orleans, so you can go to the website or Facebook. There's a Cannibal Cop page. You can check that out.
What about your work? Where can we find out more?
I'm on IMDb, actually.
Everybody always gets that messed up.
Yeah, always mess it up. IMDb, and just Facebook right now, Christy Moritz. You can follow me on there. Also, Shark Exorcist, Cannibal Cop, they have their own pages. So.
Do you have any advice for anybody else wanting to get into film or theater?
My advice for people wanting to get in the film industry is just do it if that's your passion. Like, go for it. It's out there. Make ways for yourself. You can do it. It's definitely fun and something that is very enjoyable.
Do you have any advice for your younger self?
Advice from my younger self would be to never give up on your dreams, no matter what you're told, that, you're not good enough. You're good enough. Don't let somebody persuade you otherwise. You can do it and just follow your passion. That's what life is all about anyway, so.
Thank you.
Thank you.